Hi, my name is Sam, and I use sports equipment as a paintbrush. So I've been painting since I was maybe 9 or 10 years old. I was fascinated by the idea of creating a mark from nothing, where there was nothing on the sheet, and creating this whole image. University was actually the first time I used sports equipment because I had to do something with emotion and abstract, and I've never done abstract. And for some reason, I have no idea why, I had a soccer ball with me one day, and I couldn't make an abstract piece look good. So what I did is I quite literally rolled the soccer ball on the canvas, and the texture came out really nice. To this day, I still love that piece, but it was just my first time really exploring different elements and seeing what I can do. I like to make paintings using sports equipment as a paintbrush. I use this equipment to kind of represent these athletes as they play sports. So I will use any sports equipment, and I'll dip it in the paint, and then I'll use this equipment to tap, roll, slide, glide on the canvas and recreate their portrait or their gesture with their body in a motion and movement on the canvas. I found sports was really a place where I really got to see what I could do. It was a place of where I get to explore, try to build self-esteem and build connections, and really just push boundaries for myself. I was born with a disability called ectrodactyly, which in fun terms is basically lobster claw syndrome. So I'm born with basically one finger on each hand and one toe on each foot. I had a toe to hand transfer, which now makes me have two fingers, which fits the definition of lobster claw syndrome. And I'd say sports was that one space where it didn't really matter how I looked or what I could or couldn't do. People were kind of accepting me as I am, and people just wanted to know if you could play. And I was fortunate enough to have a supportive environment that let me play and be who I am. Another reason I really like the arts is because the final product of me drawing never focused on who I was, but rather the product that it presented. So by making art, by sharing it with others, I'm able to connect and celebrate this love I had when I was younger with sports. So by creating almost an imprint of the actual equipment itself, it's meant to reflect the marks made by athletes. I'm talking about the imprint that we leave in this world, and I really wanted to create that and embody that in the canvases. So I had the incredible opportunity to paint live during a Toronto Raptors game this year, which was unreal because I love the Toronto Raptors. I've watched them ever since I've been young. So when I had this opportunity to go and paint live during their women's empowerment night, there's nothing that was more exciting than that opportunity. I have to say that was the most exciting project I've had yet. I got to paint the mascot, and it was just an all-around incredible experience to be around individuals who, like me, love the Raptors no matter what the score is, and just want to be in that environment and be around that community. I'm really excited to see where I can go with my art, because I never thought I would reach this point with sports art, and to know that there are people out there who want to see sports art, who want to collaborate with me and kind of push my boundaries. If it wasn't for being born this way, I would have never made those relationships. I never would have had these opportunities. So that's my power, is what I can do with my two fingers.